Hello everyone! I'm so excited that you're watching this video because that means that you are interested in getting your products paid for or more than that. This is the first step to doing so is watching this video and listening to these 7 steps that I have for you for getting started posting. Hopefully once you listen to these steps you'll feel more comfortable and prepared to make your first post or just to continue posting if you already have started. So I'm really proud of you for being here and watching this video. The first thing I want to talk about is that number 1, posting on social media is one of the most important things that you can do if you'd like to get your products paid for. Posting pretty consistently a few times a week to update people on your own journey, to talk about other people's journeys, and to give people hope for the things that they're dealing with in their lives. This is one of the most important things you can start to do, and if you're new here or if you've been doing this a while, there's a few ways that you can make this really effective. If this is your first post ever, there's a really great post in our team page about the magic post, but I'll talk about that right now too. If this is your very first post, let's say you don't have a story yet because you just got your products in the mail, but you're hoping to have a really great story eventually, right? So you could say something like, "Hey everyone, I'm just getting started with these Plexus products, but I'm really excited. My friend Lauren introduced me to them and they've helped her with X, Y, and Z. I'm really hoping that they can help me with X, Y, and Z too, and I'm really excited to get started. Who wants to get started with me?" Ending it with a question kind of prompts people to give you some kind of response, right? So maybe they'll comment on your post and say, "I'd like some more information," or maybe they'll message you and say the same. They don't always, and we'll get to that in a second, but that is something that's really important, is ending that first post with a question. If this is, let's say you've been taking the products for a little bit and you do have a story, then you can still write similar to that magic post, and you can say, "Hey everyone, I've been doing this thing called Plexus for a while. They've really helped me with X, Y, and Z, and I have been feeling so good. I would love for all of you to feel good with me. Who wants to do this with me? Or who would like more information?" It does not have to be a long, drawn-out post. It doesn't have to spill your entire guts if you're not quite ready for that, but just giving people tidbits of the information of things that this has helped you with is going to inspire them that there's hope for them too. So that's the first tip, is just to get started. Write a post. If you need help with it, ask your upline to help you because they would love to help you write a post that sounds like you and that will draw people in so that you can help get your products paid for and help other people feel really good too. My second tip for you is that once you start, it's really important to be consistent with posting. The last thing you want to do is post once and then not post again, because that leaves people confused. Is she still taking it? Is she still liking it? Is it still helping her or him? So be consistent and keep people in the loop on your journey and say, I'm 3 weeks in now and this is what I'm noticing. I'm 2 years in and I'm still noticing this. There's always a way to update people on your own journey or update people on other people's journey too, because we don't all have the same issues, right? We want to be able to tell people about our own, but for instance, I don't have migraines, so I can't post personally about how Plexus has helped me with migraines because I didn't have them to begin with. But maybe somebody in your life does have migraines, so you can find a post of somebody else that does have them and their success getting off of medications for migraines or not having them anymore, and have that be your post, and that will inspire hope in people as well. So be consistent with posting. That can look different for everybody. So talk to your upline about what that looks like for you. At first, if you're not somebody that posts a lot on social media, it's going to be kind of working your way up to that. If you're somebody that already posts a lot, it might feel a little bit more seamless. But work with your upline and your sponsor to help you come up with what feels comfortable for you for consistency for posting. It's important though that not everything you post about is Plexus, right? So we want to have some sprinkling of Plexus in there because it's part of our life, but it's not our entire life. So you want people to connect with you and know you. So make sure that you're doing 75 to 80% of your life, and the other part of that will be Plexus sprinkled in, and have it be part of your life as well. Okay, the third thing, if somebody likes and comments on your post, that's really exciting. If it's somebody that's not a Plexus person, it's really a great way to open up that conversation and say, "Hey Susie, I saw you liked my Plexus post. Thanks so much for your support. It means the world." Are you open to having more information about Plexus or hearing more information about Plexus? Is there something that piqued your interest? Is there something that I can explain for you? Always ending those with the question as well, reaching out to people that like and comment on your post. There's really great resources in our team page about some wording for those things, so make sure that you're searching for that or asking your sponsor for help and looking for some wording for those things as well. If you're only getting Plexus people liking and commenting, that's okay. That's normal. Because sometimes people just like to watch, right? They're just watching you. They're seeing if you're still liking it. They're looking at the comments and seeing what other people are finding with it. So if you're only getting Plexus people liking and commenting, that's okay. Make sure that you're just still consistent, because again, like I said before, people are watching you and they want to see that you're being consistent with it, and having those comments on there from other people having success with the products is only going to help you inspire other people. Okay. The next thing is I want it to sound like you. When you're posting on social media, no matter who your sponsor is, they don't want you to sound like them. They want you to sound like you. So if you're using a post from somebody else, or if they're helping you write something, you can tweak it and make it sound like you. If you're somebody that uses a lot of emojis and is really animated in the way that you speak, make sure that your post looks like that too, because that's how people are going to connect with you. If you're somebody that's a little bit more reserved, then make that sound like you too. I'm not really an emoji person, or I wasn't before in terms of posting, but now I am a little bit more as I've evolved. So just make sure that it's genuine, it sounds like you, it is something that you would say, because people can see through that, especially if they knew you before Plexus, right? If you're unsure ever about a post that you wrote or a post that you're sharing, make sure that if you're not comfortable, if you're not quite sure with it, send it to your sponsor first, and they can help you tweak things and make it sound a little more attractive for people, or just ease your worries about it. I don't remember if I said this earlier, but I remember making my first post being so nervous about it. So my last tip is just to take a deep breath. It's going to be okay. Your Plexus Sidelines brothers and sisters will support you and will comment on your post for you and will make you feel better about doing it. We have all been there. We have all been nervous. We have all felt vulnerable, and that's how you're going to connect to people and let them know that you're real and these products are amazing and they're going to change their life too. So take deep breaths. You've got this. And lastly, I have a challenge for you. So if you've made it all the way through this video, I have a challenge for you to reach out to 3 new people that you've never talked to about Plexus, and I want you to put one post on social media today about Plexus. So reach out to your upline if you have questions on that, and good luck, you guys. You are going to do amazing things.